Hey everyone, TechOG here, representing those who are 40 and up with Love the Tech. And in this video, I just want to show you a couple of additions or accessories that I've added to my One Mix 4. They're starting to grow on me a little bit. So there are, for some laptops, some 3M skins, so some sticker skins that you can put on your front and your back, or on your lid and on the back, to give it color or to give it design. Of course, there aren't any for the One Mix 4. Just like there aren't any screen protectors made for the One Mix 4 right now. And I've already made a video showing you how I put this anti-glare screen on my One Mix 4. So again, there aren't any skins for the One Mix 4. So I decided to buy one that was made for another laptop, a 13-inch, and decided to see if I can cut that out into pieces that are for my One Mix 4. So I was able to make one, or cut out a good portion of the 13-inch to make it for the lid, or for the screen lid, of my One Mix 4. It wasn't quite even in some spots, and it was kind of hard to, or kind of difficult, I would say, to put it on. You know, I had to take it off, put it back on, make sure it was straight and even. And in one spot, there was some of the lid that was still showing, so I had to cut a piece to put on there, and that's why you see that little line there. But just looking at it from, a little far away, this is not bad at all. I mean, I even had to cut around here to, give room for the hinge to turn it 360 degrees. And I cut a little bit too much here, so I had to find a piece to put back there to make it look a little seamless. So this right here is for my SSD, my external SSD, when I want to attach it to the laptop. But like I said, it's not that bad looking at it. Like I said, there's not any made for the One Mix 4. And for the inside, because they sometimes have pieces for the inside, I had to, and it was kind of hard because it's not see-through. I had to lay a piece of the skin on top of here and use a blue marker. You can see some blue markers there. I'm gonna get that off with alcohol, but I had to use a blue marker to kind of draw where the edge of the trackpad is, to give myself a good cut here and here. Not perfect, but doggone looks good. And this part right here, that was kind of difficult to get as well, but I was able to get the best that I could. Like I said, with blue marker, drawing on there to get a piece to go up here to get it to be as blue as possible. And for the back, same thing. I had to basically draw around here where the foot is and cut along there the best way that I could to allow the foot to be exposed through this skin. So it's still to be exposed so I can get good grip when on the table. And didn't want to cover the speaker or exhaust at all. And didn't want to take these off just to cover that part. So I said, I'll just leave it like that and cover this part here as best as I can. And didn't want to put anything over, like I said, the exhaust or fan anywhere. And didn't put any pieces on the front because I didn't want to take this off, because it didn't take me that long to put this on. I mean, I can easily take this off and put it back on, but why? It's already there. So looking at it, looks pretty good. Covers up the logo, but it's all good. It's still a One Mix 4, and it looks really, really cool with the skin. You got to give me credit for that. That looks awesome. I'll leave the link for where I got the skin from in the comments section. And the second thing that I got, which I received in the mail, were these. So, with Project SBC, he made a controller grip with his 3D printer to allow you to put Nintendo Switch controllers on the side here. And the grip is great, but it does stay on. I mean, you need to keep it on in order to use controllers, and I didn't want to keep taking it off just to use the laptop and then put it back on to use controllers. I said to myself, is there a way to get the I will say the what do you call those? These right here. So you call these the grips. And I said, is there a way to maybe get the grips and put the grips or fix the grips on the side of the laptop and make them as strong as possible so that you can attach the controllers this way, whereas you didn't have to use the complete grip that Project SPC made. And don't get me wrong, it's a great grip, and I'm getting another one made by him. But I said, until I get the actual grip, I said, I wonder if I can buy these. Now, these are rails, not grips, yeah, but rails. I think these were replacement rails for the Nintendo Switch itself to put your controllers on. So you can buy these rails separately. So I found these on Amazon, and I said, I wonder if double-sided tape can keep these affixed as good as possible. So that's what I did. I used some of this double-sided tape that I also got from Amazon. I'll put these in the link as well, and these two. And I put one side of double-sided tape on the back of the rail and another piece on the side of the laptop so that they both can stick together. And with that particular grip, it's not that bad. It's a little wobbly, and it's not absolutely the most secure to put your controllers, but nonetheless, and these are, of course, third-party controllers. They don't lock into place, but you can just hold it and they'll stay in place when you hold them. And I put them in like this, bam! It's not that bad at all. So I'm able to play like this. If you lift the lid, it's going to give you a little weight towards the back, so you got to be a little careful and make sure that these do not fall off. But having that double side or having two pieces of tape stuck together gives it a much better grip. Because when at first I just put a piece of tape on just the grip alone and just affixed it to the side, and it was really wobbly. So I took that off, put a piece of tape on the side, and for the tape on the grip to stick to that, and it gives it a little more security. And so, excuse me, with this, and just slide them off like this. And if I have the tablet in tablet mode, let me slide these in real quick. You can now hold this or have this similar to a Aya Neo or Win 3, but instead of those small screens, you got yourself a nice 10-inch screen with anti-glare. Well, the glare is not that great, but still does justice. It doesn't look good on camera, but me looking at it away from the camera, it's not that bad at all as far as the anti-glare, the screen that I made. But there you go. You got yourself a nice 10.1 inch Nintendo Switch type game system / computer. I got it in tablet mode right now, so the pen support work. And oh yeah, here's another thing that is kind of an addition. I learned from Lisa from a Mobile Tech Review that the pen support on here is N-Trig, and the Microsoft Surface Pen, I think for the first generation of Surface Pros, I think 1 through 4, I believe, this particular pen is also N-Trig, and it works flawlessly on this. So you can use the pen tip, and you can even use the eraser tip. Just like on the Surface, it works on here, so you can erase quite easily. Let me see if I can quickly show you how that works. So you can draw, boom, and turn it upside down. Look at this. Isn't that the hot butter on the popcorn? You can't deny how awesome that is. So you can use the pen and the eraser. So you don't have to press in the button to erase or anything like that, or tap on the eraser to erase. That is awesome. So those are my quick additions that I made to my One Mix 4. Now this is becoming the coolest laptop that I've ever purchased, even above my trusty 7200 2-in-1 or PC tablet that now sits at home that's connected to this monitor. So I just use that at home, and I use this for work and play for the most part. So those are my additions. Again, I will leave links to the parts that I've purchased so that you can get all this, and I can even leave links for the controllers if you're interested in the controllers as well, because I have another set here. So now I'm gonna have 4-player action when I'm playing games and stuff. So hope you liked what you saw, and if you did, leave that thumbs up for my video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Tell your friends about my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video.